Hello, everyone, and welcome to Inspiration Morning Live. I am Christina Crowley, and I'm so happy that you're here today. I help people who are going after their passion, and when you're going after your passion, and I teach people who go after their passion because I have a lot of passions. I am a multi-passionate person. Hello, good morning. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for joining me, and I love going after my passion. Like I said, I do have a number of passions, and I do go after them. And sometimes it's more than goals. It's about a way of how we want to live our life, and sometimes it turns into the daily grind. Sometimes it turns into we don't know if it's going to come true. And, when you're working for something or to do something in your life, it's not always easy. And, and I put out today the daily grind of moving forward. It's because sometimes we don't know how to move it forward. And I have a mentor who talks about that. And what she talks about and what she has talked about, and I hated when I first saw it, was faith that you make it. Now, I've talked about this before, faithing it until you make it. And the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, gosh. But for months and months now, I have been doing that. I have been having to have more faith in myself so that I make it. And when life turns in, hello, good morning. I want to say thank you for joining me. I see that we have a few more here. Please feel free to give me some hearts, some thumbs up. I really do appreciate those. It feels really good. And if you feel that this has value, please give me a share. I do appreciate those too. But thank you for joining me here today. And faith until you make it. There's times when you're working on a goal and that's all you have is you have faith. You have faith in that you're doing the right thing. And you have faith that you're moving forward in the right direction to attain what it is you desire. And there's a number of ways I teach people about going about that. But while you're doing that, you have to have faith in yourself. Now, a lot of people say fake it till you make it. And I think that undermines who we are, that we have to fake it to make it. And I don't believe we have to fake it until we make it. I believe we have to have faith in ourselves until we make it, until we make it come true, until we make our dreams come to fruition. Having faith in ourselves means that we have the skills, we're learning the skills, we're doing the work, we're following the path to do what we want to do, to follow our passion. Having faith in ourselves that we will land the job, that today isn't just the daily grind, even though sometimes the daily grind is just fine. Sometimes the daily grind is what we need. Sometimes the daily grind is that escape to do what we know how to do, to find comfort in doing what we do. I know when I've worked for somebody else and in having that job, knowing what was expected of me, going there every day and doing that, it was okay that there was that daily grind there. It was kind of a rock. It was kind of something I knew how to go. I knew what to give. I knew what to do. And I would get my paycheck every 2 weeks. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. And then when you are going after your passion, or when you are trying a new endeavor, sometimes you do need faith in it until you make it, because you don't have that constant reward of an attaboy from your boss. Sometimes you don't have that paycheck coming in that says you're doing whatever's right. You have the faith in yourself, and your faith in yourself is what carries you along. And you have to have faith in yourself. We don't know what we are always capable of until we try. And I know that within myself, Inspiration Morning is about a lot of quotes, and I'm terrible at remembering quotes, which is why I put them on memes and on the site and on the Facebook group. It's because, they say that sometimes we just don't know how powerful we are, how much we are capable of. And I fall into that too. I don't always know how capable I am. I don't know how much I have to give until you push yourself a little bit. And when you have faith within yourself, then You have the faith to give you a little bit more. You have the faith to go a little further. You have the faith to aspire a little higher. And that is, we have to find that within ourselves. It can't be given to us from somebody else. It's nice to get those kudos and those thumbs up. It's really nice to get those hearts. It's amazing. It feels good. It's nice to get those reassurances from somebody else or from others or from outside of us that we are following the right path. But we're not always going to get that. And when we don't get that, when we don't have that, your solace, you have to be reminding of yourself that you are good enough. You have the ability to make it. You have the ability to achieve whatever it is you're going after. You have the ability to do whatever you're wanting to do. You have the ability to follow your passion. I love following my students to follow their passion. And that gives me great joy. That is my feedback when I see them, following the work of how I plotted out for them, and they do it, and then they have great things happen. That's amazing for me. But until I got there, I had to have faith in myself in putting together what I put together. And in my other endeavors, I have to have faith within myself that I do right by my clients. I have to find that faith within myself. I can't fake it, because there's some connotation with that word fake to me that I just don't like. It just brings negativity into what I'm doing. And so that's why I say faith until you make it. The daily grind is going to be the daily grind, and there is reassurance in that. But moving forward means you have to take a leap of faith. I love that phrase, leap of faith. It is, that is, for me, there's meaning in words. There's true meaning in words. And I think that's why we need to choose our words wisely. That's why we need to choose what we say to ourselves wisely. And in faith, it means I have faith in myself. The daily grind is going to be the daily grind, but moving forward out of that takes that leap of faith. Do you have that faith within yourself? Well, if you don't, faith until you make it. Push forward within the faith until you make it, within your own faith, with whatever the word faith means to you. And I don't know in any way that the word faith is a bad thing. So have the faith in yourself. Hello, good morning. I see we have more joining us. Please give me some hearts. Please give me some thumbs up. I really appreciate those. That feels really good. It feels really amazing. But please give me, some hearts. I love to see those go by. I love to see the thumbs up go by on the screen. If that is really amazing. And, it's external, but it makes me feel good. And it makes me have faith in myself that I'm going in the right direction for you. And how do you have faith within yourself? And feel free to put anything in the comments of how you faith it until you make it. Have you really thought of faith until you make it? I hadn't really thought of it in that way until my mentor told that to the group of us months ago. And I was like, oh yeah, that's great. And, every now and then I think she watches me. So, hey, it's the faith until you make it was something that really, really helped me. Your self-talk is incredibly important. And that's a lot of what Inspiration Morning is about. It's about our self-talk. It's about the self-talk that we give to ourselves to help us reach new heights. And I put on here about the daily grind. And I hope that, I went back and I read it and I'm like, oh, I hope that's not a negative connotation. But I think sometimes we think the daily grind doesn't move us forward. But the daily grind can move us forward if what we're doing builds upon what we did yesterday, builds upon so we have something to work for tomorrow. Just keep moving forward. Moving forward, it's it's incredibly important for who we are. I think as human beings, we're always, we can't live in the future, but we can plan for the future. And we can't redo the past because it's gone. So in the right here and the right now is how we have to for lack of a better word, I've lost my train of thought of the word I wanted to use. But in the here and now is how we plan for the future. It is how we make amends for the past so that, those burdens are gone from us. Moving forward in the daily grind it's okay. It's a good thing for us to do. And, it's nice to be, lost in a chunk of time for a while. It's a really great thing as long as we know that we have what we need to move forward. And in moving forward, a lot of times feels good. Sometimes it doesn't always feel good and we run into resistance. Hello, good morning. I want to say thank you for joining me. Please feel free to give me some thumbs up, give me some hearts. I really appreciate those. I'm glad that you're here with me this morning. I was talking about, faith until you make it, but I also talk about the daily grind and not just coffee, not just coffee, though I do need my cup always. But the daily grind, I think the meaning of that is, the daily grind of our coffee. What does coffee do? Coffee gives you a boost. And our daily grind should give us a boost. It not just putting our nose to the grindstone, which is a connotation for work and the meaning of work, but the daily grind of having our cup of coffee, having that inspiration, getting that boost to move forward, to go on, to do, we're doing what we need to do for ourselves, for our hierarchy of needs. But do you follow your passion? Do you have passions that you're not following? Some of us, our passion is our work. And I know that with my clients, I really enjoy my work. I think it's, for me, I'm really proud of what I do and I'm happy for what I do, but I have more passions beyond that. I have a lot of passions. And, I see within one of my students, she's creating a book and I'm excited for her. I'm like, that is one of my passions too. And I watch the newness in her and I'm like, it's, to watch somebody who has such passion is amazing. And, that kind of excitement builds it, it's contagious. Feelings are contagious. And in moving forward, in doing what you do, what kind of feelings are you giving out? What kind of, what is that person you want to be? And within the daily grind, be that person who, enjoys it. Put your game face on. And that's, when in some of my passions, I put my game face on. And it feels good. It gets me through. It gives me the emotions that helps my mood be what I want it to be where I want it to be. And if you have any thing you want to post, if you anything you want to put, please feel free to put them comment in the comments. I do appreciate those. Alrighty. I have Millie bugging me. That's why I'm losing my train of thought at the moment. She wants to go out for her walk. We are a little late today. It is Tuesday, and we go out walking a little bit later, but it's going to be a hot one here. And I hope wherever you are doing well, that you have the comforts and that make your life wonderful. I know a lot of people in Houston are hurting, and my heart goes out to them. And I know the Red Cross needs your help, needs your support, and you can go to the Red Cross to find out how you can help them. I know that I've been to their website to find out, how and what is able to help. It's kind of early and they still have a few days left to go. And so I just wanted to mention that this morning because Houston, it is on my mind. It's a part of our country. I'm in the United States. I know that I have people who aren't in the United States who watch me. It, it's something hard that they are going through. Lie down. So there's a lot of people out there who are hurting, and my heart is with you. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for joining me this morning. I am glad you are here. I'm glad you were able to join me, and please feel free to give me some thumbs up. I do appreciate those, and hearts. It does trigger the Facebook algorithm, so the more people in our community get notified that I am on, and I really do appreciate that. Alrighty, so please feel free to share this if you feel it's been helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on my next Facebook Live. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.